This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska.
Welcome back to News Channel Nebraska. Yes, it's a Friday night, and we have a treat for everybody tonight. A band that started forming in 1959. It was birthed in 1960, and it has entertained generations of Nebraskans. Been recognized by the Nebraska Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We have several Nebraska Roll Hall of Fame inductees and musicians here tonight. We're just flying right over the trees on the directed health measure for very good reasons, so that all of you can enjoy tonight's performance by a band that has delighted people for years. The Smoke Ring joins us on News Channel Nebraska. This is Quarantine Tonight. Of course, it's brought to you by the University of Nebraska Medical Center and our friends at Black Hills Energy and a brand new health insurance option in Nebraska called Medica. We are going to start tonight, as we do each and every night, with a prayer. And tonight's a very special prayer because Chad Barnhill has been doing our sound for, this is our 29th show. His brother is a priest in Beatrice and Fairbury, that area of the state. And Father Robert Barnhill from Beatrice has our prayer tonight.
Hello, on this Friday, May 1st. I invite you to join me in a prayer interceding to St. Joseph. O God, in your divine wisdom and providence, you chose St. Joseph to be the spouse of the Blessed Mother and the foster father of your Son, Jesus Christ. Grant that we may deserve to have him as our intercessor in heaven, since we now venerate him on earth as our protector. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Father Barnhill. Now, Chad Barnhill is here. He's got more hair than you. How does that happen?
Yeah, I grew through my hair at about age 18. I grew through it. It was great.
Hey, we just want to say at the start of the show, thank you. You sit behind the scenes with Ty here, and you handle all the hard stuff, and I think our audience owes you a debt of gratitude for putting yourself into this.
Hey, it's all good.
So thank you, and thanks to Midwest Music Center.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, look at that, in downtown Norfolk. Now, we do need more pastors. Your pastor, if you could talk him or her into it, please do that. Send us, we'll get them first to give the prayer, and then send the video to our Facebook. We need some more prayers for next week on a lot of levels, but especially on this show here at Quarantine Tonight. We'd love to feature your pastor. All right, it's 8:03. Let's get to it. We've done this once before on a Friday night, and it was a smashing success thanks to this band here. We've got, and I'm not even going to attempt to introduce everybody. They'll be doing that through the night. But Bob Hupp was here, and Jim Casey was here. Jim, step up to that microphone here. You've been part, I'd say, if the Smoke Ring leader, you're somewhere in that food chain at the very top.
Well, they called me by a different name.
Oh, I bet they do. I bet they do. I'm totally, yes.
But you know, between all of us, we've kept this going for a long time. Bob Hupp and I have played together since 6th grade. I first was exposed to music when I went to your first birthday party.
It was two of the longest years of my life was the 6th grade.
You lived over there by Central Park, and your mom invited me, and everybody started singing. She brought in the cake, and she walked around the table, and when she heard me sing, she stopped and slapped me. Slapped me right across the face.
She stopped.
Was that the first time?
I knew I was going to be a rock and roll singer.
Oh, I can
It
believe
wasn't the last time I've ever been slapped by a girl, but that was the first time.
So you've got a few more musicians this time than you had last time. What does it mean to have this group assembled tonight for our audience on Quarantine Tonight?
Well, you know, we're letting things fly a little bit, aren't we, Bob? We don't have the whole group.
Nope.
We've got other guys from Omaha and Lincoln.
The group is huge. I mean,
But we've got, I'm going to introduce him real
yes,
quick.
let's do that.
Over on saxophone, one of our original sax players, and he hadn't played with us for a while. He's inducted in the South Dakota Hall of Fame, Iowa, Nebraska. You're in every Hall of Fame. Mr. Larry Merrick. Saw him perform a few weeks back. Right next to him, another guy that sang lead on our first 2 national records we had. And he been, every time we'd go on the road and have a hit, he'd get out of the band for a while. But he's been a faithful Smoke Ring member, great singer, Chuck Asmus.
Hello.
And right behind us, a guy who has played with me for nigh over 25 years, 30 years probably, if not longer. And he became the permanent drummer for the Smoke Ring, and he's there, and he always will be. Mr. Randy Falter.
Oh, hey-oh. Grand handle.
And these guys all over here are a member of my band, the Lightning Band, Randy Falter. Right next to him, a great singer, and you'll hear him after a bit. We played together and recorded all over the country. Nick Leland, also the Smoke Ring bass player now. Next to him, a guy who does all our sound and our recording, and he played with us on the last show, and he's up here on rhythm guitar tonight. We call him the Cat, Matt the Cat Casey.
Thank you, Nebraska. Thank you.
And next to him, another guy, an original member of the Smoke Ring, started with us back in the 60s and toured all over the country. He's a great musician, and we love him, Mr. Greg Goodman. Bosco. And Bob, with that, that's about everybody, and who knows who might drop by.
We never know.
We never know,
could
but
get a surprise.
Mike said we love that loose feel you guys have, so I don't want you to know what songs you're going to even do.
We don't know.
We just want you to let it fly. So we're going to. All right, Bob.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Come on over, mama. Got the bull by the horn. Yeah, we're not ready. Whole lot of shaking going on. Coming over, mama. Now we got chicken in the barn. Mama, give it to my mama. Got the bull by the horn. Yeah, we're not ready. Whole lot of shaking going on. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. Play that guitar, Jimmy, one time. Come on, Larry, give me a little saxophone over there. Coming over, mama, now we got chicken in the barn. Mama, give it to my mama. Got the bull by the horn. Yeah, we're not big. Whole lot of shaking going on. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. Keep going, boy, one time. Shake, baby, shake. All you gotta do is stand there and bang. One little old spot. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Give it to the mama. Whole lot of shaking going on. A little bit lower, boy. Shake, baby, shake. Shake. Oh, shake it one time. For the boys in the band. They're old, but they're not dead. Baby, a whole lot of shaking going on. A little bit lower, boys, now. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Ooh, shake it, baby, shake. Shake it one time for a little show. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. Let's take it home, boys. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby. Jimmy, that hurt my fingers right
Bob,
out
it
of the
hurt
chute.
several parts of my body, but I was trying to shake it. Let's do a little something that, a little New Orleans here.
Let's do it. What? Oh, he had to sign up. It's not kick me, is it?
Well, I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me. I'm hoping that you come back to me. Well, I'm a praying every day, and I'm hoping constantly, and I'm a saying that you come back to me. Yeah. Well, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna win away and hide. I'm gonna be right by your side. But baby, baby, you know I died. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. Rattle that ivory, Bob, come on. Well, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna be right by your side. For you, pretty baby, you know I'd die. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. Oh, saxophone! Well, what you gonna do when the well runs dry? You're gonna run away and hide. I'm gonna be right by your side. For you, pretty baby, you know I'd die. I'm walking, yes indeed, and I'm talking about you and me, and I'm hoping that you come back to me. And I'm hoping that you come back to me. Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, we're
Oh,
walking.
man.
Thank you, Nebraska.
We're getting a little too old to be walking. Now.
We're walking and a running. Bob, I think we were talking about the nice weather out there, and it reminded you so much that your family used to, your dad used to load you guys up for spring vacation.
Yep, in the old Hudson.
Old Hudson, and
old
take
Hudson.
take you down to Humphrey.
Yep.
Take you down to Humphrey for spring vacation. It
Yep,
would be
it was
just
fun.
such a gas down there on the. There weren't any beaches.
No beaches.
No beaches, but there were a couple other things to do down there. But this is something that might bring us down there a little bit of
Maybe
that.
a little island of music, kind of on the island of Humphrey in that area.
The island of Humphrey.
And the
Bob,
key-
what key do you do?
Key
Is
D for you musicians. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of the tourists are covered with oil. Strumming my six string on my front porch swing. We're smelling the shrimp, we're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason, stayed here all season, got nothing to show but my brand new tattoo. Now it's a real beauty, some Mexican cutie, and how it got here I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker and salt. Where's that salt shaker? Some people claim a woman to blame, oh, but I know it's nobody's fault. You got it, Jimmy. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop top, cut my heel, I had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in my blender, soon it may render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's that darn salt? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it could be my fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Hey, oh, it's nobody's fault.
Oh, good one, Bob.
Oh, hot tonight, Jimmy.
Where's the rum? I'm getting thirsty.
Makes me think of island music. Are you on? Oh, somebody. Wait a minute.
Somebody's knocking.
Keep it knocking, but you can't come in. Keep it knocking, but you who's
I
knocking?
think I
out
hear
there?
somebody
Wait a
knocking
minute.
at the door.
Here comes
Wait a
the man
minute.
knocking right
Who
here.
do we got here? We got a
Hey.
special guest.
Well,
Hi,
it's-
Doug.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Sorry we didn't hear you knocking.
You and I have been
Doug's
hanging
fine,
out
yeah.
all day. We're already cleared. We've already got our
Yeah. Well, that's
you get your temperature taken
every 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
So
My wife takes mine, and I wish she'd get one of those things for the forehead.
Yeah, that's
That
not good.
rectal thermometer is
No,
just driving me crazy.
that doesn't do any good after
I
a
just
while.
have to be in the neighborhood.
Well, I'm glad you stopped
I
in,
was
man.
thinking of playing Nick's bass.
Hey,
tag.
jump back on there.
Did you see all the cars in an undisclosed location?
I did. I saw them. They're down by Jake's Bar.
That's where they are tonight.
That's the undisclosed location today. Let's keep it quiet.
Well, that darn spider, he jumps in here on us unannounced.
Well,
You know, I thought maybe I'd sing a song that I sang. The first song I sung was at
That tune.
Norfolk High. Norfolk High, and I was a freshman, and Roger Maxwell, our principal, told me to get the guys together and play for convocation. And he said, "What's the name of your band?" And I said, "Roger, we haven't got that far yet. We haven't named our band yet." So he said, "You guys are going to be Maxwell's Marauders." Maxwell's Marauders. So that was the first time we actually played. And so I'm going to do a little Wilbur Harrison song that we did that night. And kind of a good clip, Mr. Casey. Yeah, run it down to G.
Run it down from G to C.
No breaks. No breaks. Let's do it in C.
All right,
Run it
let's
down.
go,
No
boys.
breaks.
I'm on. A two, a 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got crazy little women there, and I just gotta give me one. I've been standing on that corner, the old 12th Street and Vine. I've been standing on that corner, the old 12th Street and Vine. I'm like Kansas City, baby, bottle of Kansas City wine. Yeah, I might take a train, I might take a plane, I might even walk, but I'm the three that are same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got a crazy little women there, and I just gotta give me one, Mr. Mary. Yeah, stay with that woman, I know I'm gonna die. I got a brand new baby and she's the reason why. To Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, they got crazy little women there, and I just gotta give me one. Now I'm standing on that corner, old 12th Street and Vine. Kansas City, now I'm standing on that corner, old 12th Street and Vine. Kansas City, baby, bottle of Kansas City wine. Let's take it home. Yeah, my Kansas City, baby, bottle of Kansas City wine. One more time. Let's do one more now. My Kansas City, baby, bottle of that good old Kansas City wine. But right after that, we changed our name. We couldn't live with Maxwell's Riders, so.
It's a good thing you ever graduated from high school.
Oh, boy.
You guys had it going on back there. Well, what do we got, Bob?
Jimmy, let's do a song from Oklahoma Way in the key of D. So nobody's from Oklahoma. Well, Little Joe's in Oklahoma. I guess this could be for Little Joe. You know, he was born in Oklahoma.
And you know what? We got to remind our fans real
Yes.
quickly that we're going to do 2 hours. We'll be playing 2 hours for you tonight here with this band, having a great time. But at 10 o'clock, we're going to have a special edition. One more hour, right,
One
Bob?
more hour. That's what we're hoping. About 50 minutes, maybe, or
And
close to
something
that.
like that. And it's going to be one devoted to little Joe Hupp, who's recovering in the hospital down in Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. And we're doing this as a fundraiser.
Yep.
To raise some money. I'll just come right out and say this. 10 o'clock, so we want you to be generous.
Stick around
help
for
somebody
that.
out who's giving you all a lot of pleasure.
For the encore at 10 o'clock, right.
That's right.
And he's been in intensive care for going on 2 months. So it's tough, and he gets better, and he gets worse. He gets better, gets worse. But we're hoping and we're praying. So we got to try and raise a little dough to help defray that $2 million bill he's going to get.
That'll be at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right here.
It'll be at 10 o'clock. And let's do this one for Little Joe. Key of D, boys. He was born in Oklahoma. His wife, her name was Betty Lou Selma Liz. He's not responsible for what he's doing, 'cause his mother, she made him what he is. Now we're up against the wall, the redneck mothers. Are you mothers who have raised your son so well? light beer. He liked to chase it down with that wild turkey liquor. He dragged a 57 GMC to pick him up truck. It's got a gun wrap and an old SDP sticker. Now we're up against the wall, redneck mothers. All you mothers who have raised your son so well. So well, so well, so well. He's 79, drinking in honky tonk. Just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. Play that guitar, Jimmy, one time. You know, it was for the mud flaps you gave me for my pickup truck. And O was for the 10W30 I put in my hair. And T, it stands for T-Bird. And of course H stands for the Haggard. And E is for a warm water. And R stands for redneck. So we're up against the wall, redneck mothers. All you mothers who have raised your son so well. So well, so well, so well. He's 79, drinking in an honky tonk. Just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. One more time, boys. Now we're up against the wall, redneck mothers. Get up there. All you mothers who have raised your sons so well. So well, so well, so well. He's 34, drinking in a honky tonk. Just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. What does that spell, Jimmy? Spells Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA.
Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Quarantine Tonight, a special Friday night edition, and they sound so good, they're going to be right back. A reminder that Monday night, 7 o'clock, you want to watch. We've got Quarantine Bingo coming your way. It could be an absolute train wreck. It could be an absolute train wreck. You got to log on at home. We have done 2 test runs. One crashed and burned on the runway. The other one soared like an eagle. So we have no idea what Monday is going to be like. But yes, yes, yes. But you're
Hopefully
going to.
nobody loses an eye.
Well, wait till you meet our host. His name is Chip Poker. Oh, yeah. You're going to enjoy it. That's coming up. But first, let's get a look at the latest news on News Channel Nebraska. Welcome back to News Channel Nebraska. I'm your host, Mike Flood, and tonight on this Friday night, we're very, very, very fortunate to have the smoke ring, and they're all, well, not all of them, but we have a lot of them assembled here. And, you know, I like to tell people that if COVID doesn't get you, my son's smoke machine will. So I hope you survive the night. It's a nice look, but it can be a little overbearing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the smoke ring on News Channel Nebraska.
We're going to shout this song out to Pat Wade and Jerry Benjamin, our players from the Strollers years ago. They're watching out in California. So here's an old Stroller song we like to do by Buddy Knox, years gone by. Song called Party Doll. Here you go. Well, all I want is a party doll to be with me when I'm feeling wild, to be ever loving through and fire, to run her fingers through my hair. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I wanna make love to you, to you. I wanna make love to you. Now I saw a girl walking down the street, the kind of a girl I'd like to meet. She had brown hair and eyes of blue. Baby, I wanna have a party with you. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I wanna make love to you, to you. I wanna make love to you. Party doll. Party doll. Party doll. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's an old 1960s song that
We
we
were
did.
looking for a party doll back
Oh,
then.
man. We
We
couldn't
couldn't
find any.
I thought I met one in my catechism class, but no,
Didn't work out.
did not work out. Bobby, what do we got up here?
Let's you get Chuck up to sing. You and Chuck sing a Righteous Brothers song.
All right, Chuck, we're going to sing a Righteous Brothers song. I don't know what it's going to be. Okay, yeah.
You may have asked me. You got it ready?
Whoa, baby, what you gonna do? Whoa, baby, oh, what you gonna do? I'm sick and tired fooling around with you. Whoa, baby, oh, what you gonna do? Whoa, baby, what you gonna do? I'm sick and tired fooling around with you. I get up in the morning, get you something to eat. Before I go to work, I even brush your teeth. I come back in the evening, you're still in bed. You got a rag tied around your head, oh baby. What you gonna do? I'm sick and tired fooling around with you. Oh, You tell your mama better stop that jive. I tell your mommy won't stay alive. My baby mama's better stop that stuff. You're gonna find yourself outside, oh baby. And what you gonna do? Yeah, I'm sick and tired fooling around with you. Oh baby. Oh baby. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. I'm sick and tired fooling around with you. Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Man, what a woman.
Thank you, Nebraska.
Yes, sir. We're so happy to be here in Nebraska, unless we've been teleported somewhere else
You know, Jim,
tonight.
it's not for everyone, but it's for us.
It is. That's right, Nebraska.
It's
All
not
right.
for everyone, but it's for us. Yeah, well, you guys are doing Righteous Brothers stuff.
Let's see, Marvin Gaye did this song, I think, originally, and the Righteous Brothers might have done a version. A lot of people cut this. We haven't done it for a while, but we'll try it in the key of C, boys.
See, I like it.
Nick Leland got a new bass. How blessed the day I found you. I want to stay around you now and forever. Let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one if you must claim darling, to someone now and forever. Let it be me. Each time we make love, I find complete love. Oh, without your sweet love, baby, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Each time we make love, oh, I find complete love. Oh, without your sweet love, baby, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me, and that you'll always let it be me.
Oh, yeah.
Darling, let it be me. Marvin Gaye did that song originally. Bosco, we plugged in okay? Did we lose something? We have all these little things happen once in a while. Something quits a work and then it pulls out, but that's all right.
Lights of Harbor. That. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Oh, the lights from the harbor, they don't shine for me.
divine. I wish that you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish that you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, the sea of heartbreak.
We drowned in the sea.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nebraska.
All right, I just, no virus here, just
Nope, just
opening up the chops. All right, okay.
you know, let's do that one.
Hey, Bob, here's a tune that was done a long time ago. Originally, when we were in probably junior high, Gene Vincent did this, and he did a real sexy version of it, the kind you go, these kind of things, you know.
The leg thing. Yeah, the
the
hip
leg.
deal.
Do I got
Yeah.
it right? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Something, my leg's going out of joint. But it was a real sexy slow. And then the Everly Brothers did this, and it was a big hit.
Yep.
And
Doug
I'm
got
not
it.
sure what it means, but the title is Bebopalula, Chuck Asmus and Bob Huff.
Who would name their daughter Bebopalula? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I think I knew a couple of people that might have.
But she's my baby. That's all I know.
If you teach school right now, ask Mike the list of the kids' names in school. Your wife knows them all. There's some strange names. Okay, Bebopalula might be coming up. Let's go, boys.
Well, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby down, my baby down, my baby down. She's a woman in the red blue jeans. She's a woman that's queen of the teens. She's a woman that I know. She's a woman that loves me so. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby down, my baby down, my baby down. Hey, Jimmy. What are we talking about? Well, she's a woman that's got that beat. She's a woman with the flying feet. She's a woman that I know. She's a woman that loves me so. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby, down my baby. Bosco, play that piano for us. Well, Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby, down my baby, down my baby. Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, Bebop.
Man.
Yowza.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, Mike,
Man,
what
they
do you-
really love that song. You guys must have really done well on
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know.
I've been back there talking to Doug Spidell while you've been talking. I got a couple of things that a couple of matters for the house to take up. Number one, Doug Spidell claims that you were the fastest guy at Norfolk in the 100-yard dash in high school. Is he right?
Yeah, I don't think I can even walk 100 yards anymore.
And the second one is, he said, let's find out about this guitar. Now, when did you buy this guitar?
He didn't buy it.
I didn't. Well, I did buy it.
Is
I
it
did buy it from my brother-in-law Vern DeCumbus actually bought this guitar. It's one of the South Dakota Centennial guitars the Fender made. I think they made a few hundred. And Vern bought it, and then when Vern passed away, I purchased it from his wife. I told her it wasn't worth more than $25. She believed it, and that's what I got.
It's a different guitar.
No, it's not the Telly. No, I got that at home in
He
mothballs.
wanted to know about the guitar. I'll tell you about that one
I want
later.
to hear about that guitar.
Well, I think I know. I'm not sure. I'm not saying this is true, but back when Doug Spidell was a partner in Beamer's Music right on the corner of Norfolk Avenue and 4th Street, Bob came in there one afternoon, and you guys were getting ready to do a gig with the Flying Casinos.
Flying
And
Casinos.
you said, my amp doesn't work and my guitar, and Doug said, well, take this one out of here on the trial. Don't tell Dwayne Beamer about it. I'll just take it out and we'll bring it back
It
next
was in
week.
1971 or 72.
That was in 1971. It was.
You got it on the layaway plan still.
It was way laid away.
It's not there anymore.
Well, you guys
I'll
are
tell
doing
Beamer
great.
I got to pay for it someday.
You guys are doing great. What's coming up in the next? Well, we don't ask those questions with this band. Most people we say, well, what do you want to play next? But we'll stay off that here just a little bit. Love the saxophone, by the way.
Is anybody doing a Facebook with you guys?
Is somebody doing the Facebook? Yeah, we got a
Anybody
Facebook.
has requests, we'll try and do them.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is, of course, the Dorothy Corn Blues comes up every single time you play somewhere.
That's going to cost somebody later
Mike,
on.
that's going to cost to do Dorothy Corn. That next bonus set
The bonus set.
at 10 o'clock. We're going to be doing that sometime, and we're going to get a little money raised because that's going to go right to Little Joe.
Right.
All right.
Right
Right from Dorothy to Little Joe.
Oh, that's nice. Let's take a quick break. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. This is Quarantine Tonight. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Quarantine Tonight, Friday night edition. It's a big one. We're actually going to have an after hours you're going to want to watch here in a little bit. Just a couple of programming notes. On Monday, the Corona Brothers are back. You remember him, Corey Delp. He's well known in the music community, as well as Dave Amick and others. On Tuesday night, as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, a tribute to all those folks working across Nebraska in close quarters, we're also going to kind of celebrate the people working in a lot of the meatpacking plants. Rosando Robles is going to be here from Omaha. He's got quite a band, and it does have a little bit of a polka sound. Next week, you remember the Prodigal Sons from Ponca? In fact, Bob, you called me. You like those guys. They are coming back. Ponca will be proud, and it will be on Thursday night. We've got some more announcements to make here coming up in just a little bit, but a big week next week on News Channel Nebraska. I want to thank our sponsors, the University of Nebraska Medical Center, Medica, and Black Hills Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Smoke Ring on News Channel Nebraska.
Here's a song by Elvis the Pelvis. Goes out to Teddy Bear, Jerry Benjamin. We nicknamed Jerry Teddy Bear years ago. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck, leap with me anywhere, and let me be, your teddy bear. Now, baby, let me stay around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair, cuddle me real tight, and let me be, your teddy bear. Well, I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. I just want to be your teddy bear. I put that chain around my neck, leap for me anywhere, and let me be, your teddy bear. Come on, Jimmy, play that guitar now. wanna be your teddy bear. Ah, put that chain around my neck, leap me anywhere and let me be your teddy bear. Bosky, play that piano over there for us now. Wanna be your teddy bear. Put that chain around my neck, leap me anywhere and let me be your teddy bear. Here we go, boys. Said let me be your teddy bear. One more time, boys. Said let me be your teddy bear. Wanna be your teddy bear. Elvis the pelvis.
Oh, Bob, running her fingers through your
Oh,
hair.
through my hair.
You've got the chain on there.
Back in those days, I had so much grease in my hair, you couldn't get anything through
You
it.
do it at about 1:30 in the afternoon at Sacred Heart School. Bob's hairdo would start melting.
It would melt. My waterfall
It
fell.
would just start melting, and it smelled like bacon in there. I got so hungry. My God. Okay.
Smell in my hair.
Let's see. We got a little song here that.
Goodbye, Joe.
Want to take her down to the bayou, Matt?
Let's go to Bayou.
Where you gonna have to take one down, Mel?
Whoa. What
We
that?
going to bayou?
Who that?
We're going to the bayou.
All right. Gee. Goodbye, Joe. Oh, well, goodbye, Joe. We gotta go. Me, oh, my, oh. Me gotta go. Oh, we road down the bayou. Well, my Yvonne, sweet as one. Me, oh, my, oh. Son of a gun, we're gonna have some fun on the bayou. Deep in dough, pounds and blow. Place is buzzing. Like in both come to see Yvonne by the dozen. settle down far from town by a P-road.
What is a pre-roll?
And we gonna catch all the fish on the bayou. Oh, well, the mighty bone, sweetest one, me oh my oh. A son of a gun, they're gonna have a big fun on the bayou. Jumbo line, crawfish pie, till they're gone. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Oh, we're dressed in style, go home wild, me oh my oh. A son of a gun, they're gonna have some fun on the bayou. Oh yeah, son of a gun, they're gonna have some fun on the bayou.
We're on the bio.
Have a little fun on the bayou out there by Tahazuka.
Oh, boy.
Oh
Yeah.
man, we've had some fun out there.
Yep.
In Black Bridge.
Oh, man. Yep.
I
You
didn't
know-
get to tell that story about Bob Up. You were asking about him in that guitar, and then you asked him if he was the fastest one in town. But I'm not sure you were right up there.
No.
You were right up there, the fastest. But I know, Bob, they moved in. They didn't have a lot of money when they
If
moved
somebody
down.
was chasing me, I was
And
fast.
your dad was very strict on you're going to get one pair of shoes, and they've got to make it through the school year.
That's after my sister Jeanette got to wear them, though.
Yeah, that's right after Jeanette passed
she
them
passed
down to
them
you.
down to me.
And
They had little tiny high heels on the bottom.
that's how you got that cute little, do that little walk you do. Look at that. You guys got that on camera?
I ain't showing it. I'm not
Okay.
showing it.
He's got a cute little walk that he learned to do that. But back in the day, Bob, we had really was kind of an official football league. Doug Spidell remembers this. And all the 5th and 6th grades in school had a football team.
Yep.
And we organized it ourselves, and we played at Central Park, which none of that stuff was there then.
No.
I don't even
It was
think there
wide
were
open in
tennis.
there.
It was wide
No.
open, just a big wide open field. And we'd have our games over there. And I got to tell you who the #1 school was during that period.
Well,
It was Sacred Heart.
uh-oh.
We had Bob Hupp and Bob Cruzy. But the thing about Bob, he was so fast when he'd get the ball, but he didn't want to ruin those shoes, so he'd play football over there barefooted in Central Park.
I could get a toe. That's where I learned to get my first toe hold over there.
You did. You were really good with that.
Yep.
So that's a big deal.
But
That's-
Sacred Heart, we always played, Spidell's, the Christ Lutheran team.
we did play the
Yeah.
Christ Lutheran.
And then we'd swear at one another.
We would. That's the only time we'd get to cuss.
Yep.
The
He cussed at the
and
Catholics and
Lutherans.
we cussed at the Lutherans.
It was the Catholics and the Lutherans.
And the Lutherans.
Catholics and the Lutherans. Their moms told them, "Don't hang around with those Sacred Heart kids."
So they're bad.
And my mom just wanted us to hang around with somebody. We
And
didn't have
as
any
it
friends.
turned out, they were right.
They were right. Okay.
Jimmy, do a Righteous Brothers song, you and Charlie.
What about the Baptist?
What about the Baptists?
Did they have a team?
The Baptists. The Baptists had a water polo team.
What are we doing?
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know it. You lost
the Righteous Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were nice people. You know, the Righteous Brothers used to farm south of Madison years ago.
did?
Yeah. They were dairy farmers.
But
there.
they pronounced it different than
Different than that, I
They
think.
pronounced it rigatus.
Yeah, the Rigitus
That was
brothers.
the original spelling up there, rigatus.
Then they,
The riotous
the
brothers.
Riotous Brothers.
They were a mean bunch. All right.
Jimmy, let's give Bosco a chance to play that piano on a pretty little.
But I would like to, and I'd like to remind our folks at home, if you're watching this, this is a beautiful, beautiful love song. We like it. And we have one of the most talented keyboarders in this whole part of the country right here with us tonight. And so if you want to take your little mate by the hand and dance a little bit, I think you'd love this song called Last Date.
Oh, Bosky. He's hot tonight. Jimmy, let's take our shoes off, should we, and do a little barefoot?
Do I have to?
I always have my shoes off. You
Do I
take
have-
yours off.
Okay, I'll take my you know, we got to, let's see, who did I see on here?
I don't know.
Who was on the coronavirus with no shoes on?
I don't know.
Well, Bob, I'd be glad to take my shoes off. You want me
Okay.
to? Let's do it.
Let's do it. I ain't taking mine off.
Okay.
But let's
I'll
play.
take something else
Please
off.
don't take them off.
We're not gonna.
Don't take your shoes off, please.
Okay. Barefoot.
Nita Erickson. She performs with no shoes on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, she does.
Well,
Really. I couldn't believe it, man.
good
That's-
heavens.
That's pretty risque for Nebraska. All right. What is this?
Kia seat. Kia seat. Barefoot.
Boom, boom. No.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da. One, a two, a 1, 2, 3.
Everybody get on your feet. Make me nervous when you're in your seat. Take off your shoes, mama, pat your feet. And do the dance that can't be beat. We barefoot. We barefoot. We barefoot. We barefoot. Went to a party the other night. A long tall Sally, she was out of sight. Threw away her wig and her high heel Snickers too. She did the dance without any shoes. She was barefoot. She was barefoot. She was barefoot. She was barefoot. Here we go, Jimmy. Well, a little Joe Henry, now he said to Sue, if I was barefoot, would you barefoot too? Ain't got no mama since I barefoot blue. Been doing the barefoot ever since I was 2. I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot. Play it again, boys. Well, everybody get on your feet. You make me nervous when you're in your seats. Take off your shoes and mama pat your feet. And do the dance that can't be beat. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. We barefootin'. Here we go, boys. We barefoot. We barefoot. We barefoot. I ain't got no shoes on. Charlie, that's why I be barefoot. 'Cause I got no shoes. I got no socks neither. I'm plumb barefoot. Oh man, I'm feeling low. I got no shoes. I got no socks. Oh, I'm barefoot. Yeah, I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot.
Oh, yeah.
We put the barefoot on him that time, Bosco, didn't we?
Thank you, Nebraska.
All right, Bob. Let's do Unchain My Heart. Key of C minor. Here's a little tune that Ray Charles, man, did back in the day. G minor. Excuse me, in the key of G.
We better do it G minor.
In the key of G minor. Cool little tune. It's called
Actually, what?
Unchain My Heart, baby.
We're in G, right?
G minor, yeah.
Okay.
Ready, boys?
Unchain my heart, baby, go. Unchain my heart, oh, you don't love me no more. baby, set me free. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart. Oh, you don't love me no more. You leave me through a life of misery when you don't give a damn for me. Unchain my heart, baby, set me free. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. Well, you know darn well I don't stand a chance. Oh, chain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Why lead me to a life of misery when you don't give a bag of beans for me? Unchain my heart, baby, set me free. Come on, put that shit on. I'm under your spell, like a man in a trance. Oh, you know darn well I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, you don't love me no more. You got me tired of being with misery. You don't give a bag of beans for me. Chain my heart, baby, set me free. Oh, set me free. Oh, set me free.
Wow, great job. The smoke ring tonight on News Channel Nebraska. I'd say this is getting intense. We want to remind you that we are going to have a special encore coming up after 10 o'clock. We're going to check the news at 10 o'clock. We're going to get the latest weather, and then about 10:10, we're going to be back. And thank you, Blake, for the smoke. We appreciate that very much. You like that, don't you?
We are the smoke ring.
You should have that. You should have that. All right, we're going to take a break. Let's get a look at that weekend forecast on News Channel Nebraska. Friday nights are more fun on News Channel Nebraska. Thank you for watching our quarantine time program. We've got the Smoke Ring here, a band that has delighted folks across Nebraska for decades. There was actually an appearance. Now, was it the Smoke Ring that ended up on American Bandstand, or
The smoke ring was on it.
what year was that?
1969.
1960.
51 years ago.
51 years ago. That's right. Well,
We're still looking for a copy of that show if anybody's got one out there.
this is the Norfolk version of the Ed Sullivan Show.
It's a darn good one, too.
I like it.
All right. You're watching News Channel Nebraska, the Smoke Ring. More on NCN.
Okay. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brains. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, oh what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I did love, I thought it was funny. You come along, you love me, honey. Love is fine, I changed my mind. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby.
man, we had the camera crew rocking.
Thank you, Nebraska.
Jimmy, let's do an old Fats Domino song. Should we? Bosky can play it on
I'd
the
love
piano
to do
so
Fats
good.
Domino song. If you remember him from New Orleans.
Oh, the Fat Man.
We kind of grew up on that stuff. We thought, they said, how'd you guys get into that music you guys do? You like the black music.
Well, back in those days, you know, the black entertainers and North disc jockeys didn't like to play it, so they had Pat Boone do it. But
That's right.
but
If the blacks wrote a great song, Pat Boone would
Pat Boone
record
would
it.
cover it. And but you can't beat this song by the Fat Man. Blueberry Hill. Bosky, can you start it for us? Key of C.
The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill. Yeah, you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willow plays love's sweet melody. But all of those vows that we made, never to be, though we're apart, you torture me still. Yeah, you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. You got it, my scale. Love's sweet melody, but all of those vows that we made, never to be. The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill. Yeah, you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Blueberry Hill.
Oh, the Fat Man.
Oh, man, they call him the Fat Man, and he was a little chubby.
Yeah.
And, you know, during the big flood down there in New Orleans, it washed away his beautiful, unbelievable white Steinway piano.
Oh, my.
But he made it. He's still rocking. I think he's still alive,
No,
isn't he?
no,
He
the
isn't?
Fat Man gave it up a couple years ago.
He did. Well, that's
Seriously,
too bad.
he did.
Doggone
Yeah,
it, I
we
miss him.
miss him.
I was going to invite him over.
In the key of
Okay.
G. Oh, boy. Roll me a G, Bosky. Hello, you good-looking things, you. Do I like what I sure do like you, Bosco? Chantilly lace has a pretty face, a ponytail just a hanging down. Wiggle and a walk, you wiggle when she talking, Lord, Lord, you make the little world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a wild mama. That's what I like. Hello, baby. Will I what? Will I pick you up at 8? And don't be late. You gotta be joking, Mama. I thought you might pick me up at 8. Don't be late. But it don't make no difference, Mama, cause you know what I like. Chantilly lace has a pretty face, a ponytail just a hanging down. Wiggle and a walk, you wiggle when they talking, Lord, Lord, making the world go round. It ain't nothing the world like a big-eyed girl. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money. And feel real rhythm like a long-necked goose, like a wild Bosco, that's what I like. Chantilly lace has a pretty face, a ponytail just a hanging down. A wiggle and a walk, it wiggles when she talking. Lord, Lord, makes the world go round. Ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money. And feel real lizard like a long-necked goose, like a wild mama, that's what I like. Hello, mama. Will I what? Will I what? Oh, baby, you know I ain't got no money, honey. But you know, it don't make no difference, mama. You know what I like. Chantilly lace has a pretty face, a ponytail just a hanging down. Wiggle and a walk, you wiggle when they talk. Lord, Lord, makes the world go round. Ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money. Make me feel real lizard like a long-necked goose, like a wild mama, that's what I like. Whoa, yeah. That's what I like.
Well, all right, Bob. We are letting it fly, meaning we don't know what the next song's going to be. Here's a Bob Seger wrote this tune, all about his hometown of Detroit, Michigan, and a song that kind of fits right now since everything's slowed down. They're not making cars, they're not making meat, and but we're making music right here, virus-free. So you all get tuned in here next week again and tomorrow night. And I got to mention one thing. July 31st and August 1st, our 27th annual Nebraska Rocks is still on. It's on till it's off.
Right. We're not going to call it off till we have to.
Yep, that's right, Bob. So we want you all to put that date in your date book and be sure and tune in the next few nights. And don't forget, 10 o'clock tonight's going to be a special one.
Stick around for the encore from about 10 to 11. So
somewhere like that.
Yep, we're going to have some fun. Okay, Jimmy. I always like this stuff. It's my favorite.
Well, the big line moves 2 miles a minute, so loud it really hurts. You know the big line moves so loud, it really hurts. But back in 65, we was making Thunderbirds. We built conveyors, we moved production, the boss man didn't weigh his words. We built conveyors, the boss man didn't weigh his words. Back in 65, we was making Thunderbirds. Yeah, I'm making Thunderbirds. I'm making Thunderbirds. They were long and lean, sleek and fast. They were classic in any word. Back in 65, we was making Thunderbirds. Hey, Bosco, Bucky! Well, now things have changed, time moves on. Thunderbird.
Oh, that Thunderbird.
Yeah.
Man, I owned a, do you remember my Thunderbird I owned, Bob? I had one.
Did you really?
I had
Yeah.
a 66 used black Thunderbird.
Wow.
Man, was that a wagon. I can't put that first word on it, but it was a something wagon.
wagon.
It was, the girls loved it. All right.
Oh, Jimmy.
How about a little Elvis song here?
Let's do a little Elvis one. You got it?
You got one? All right, we're going to do one. Let's see. Won't you wear my ring and won't you wear my ring around your neck to show the world you're mine by heck? Let 'em know I love you so, and let 'em know by the ring around your neck. Won't you wear my ring around your neck? I do show the world you're mine by heck. Let 'em see your love for me, and let 'em know by the ring around your neck. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. They say that we're too young to know the meaning of the ring. All I know that I am yours, and you am mine to hold. And baby, that's how the story goes. Won't you wear my ring around your neck? Show the world you're mine by heck. Oh, let 'em know I love you so, and let 'em know by the ring around your neck. Oh, Amy. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. They say that we're too young to know the meaning of this ring. All I know that I am yours, and you are mine to hold. Baby, that's how the story goes. Won't you wear my ring around your neck to show the world you're mine by heck? Oh, let 'em know I love you so, and let 'em know by the ring around your neck, and let 'em know by the ring around your neck.
I'd say that's pretty good. That was just an appetizer for what's coming tonight, isn't it?
Man, we're just getting started.
I just had somebody send us a message, and they said that you performed for their prom in 1977.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a band called Young Country.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that a real thing?
That is a real thing. A great band called Young Country.
That was disco time. Why were you country?
Because that's what we chose to do. We wanted to be anti what was going against the thing.
I get that. I get
And
that.
we did do some anti-disco songs that I can't do in public.
Please don't.
Let's not do
anti-disco
those
song.
tonight. Let's not do those tonight.
We know the moves, Mike.
Oh, yes. I thought we were going in a different place there. That's okay.
We've got
That's
it.
okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching Quarantine Tonight. We do this every night, every weekday night from 8 to 10. And we appreciate you joining us for it. We want to thank our sponsors, University of Nebraska Medical Center, Black Hills Energy, and Medica. Coming up in just a few moments here, we have news at the top of the hour, followed by weather, and then we have a special bonus feature tonight. And we're going to be learning more about Bob Hubb's brother, Joe, who's living in the state of Texas. Joe's in... he needs some help, but he's got a big crowd of people pulling for him, supporting for him, and we're going to find out more about that. It's an unhosted event that's coming up here in a few minutes with the same people, unless you're bringing in different people.
No, I don't think so.
We might have a whole different group.
You know,
Mike, we got a little song to show you to go out with.
Oh,
Just a short piece, don't you?
Can it be 60 seconds or less?
It's going to be 60 seconds or less. We're all going, folks, we can't be afraid of this whole thing. We got to have some bit of humor about it. But, ready, Chuck? Here go. Quarantine, best show we have ever seen. Women there don't treat you mean. On Quarantine, tonight's Quarantine.
Well, that's the best ending you could possibly have for one of these low-budget shows. Thank you so much. We'll be right back at 10:10. We'll be back with a special feature that goes until 11. You're watching News Channel Nebraska. It's approaching 10 o'clock. This is NCN. It's time now for news.